Hey there guys, CyberUltra here, and today I wanted to make a tier list talking about which characters I personally found to be most hyped to be revealed in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So of course we've had tons and tons of character reveals, and we've got 3 left because there are 3 more characters left in Fighters Pass 2 for Ultimate. But today I just want to kind of reminisce for a bit and talk about the reveals we've already had and how hype each one is. So I have set up 4 different tiers, so let's get right into it. The very first reveal we got for Ultimate was Inkling, but Inkling didn't really get a proper reveal. Inkling more so got a reveal with the fact that Smash 5 would be coming, so at the time we didn't actually have a name for this, so a lot of people called it Super Smash Bros. For Switch or Super Smash Bros. 5. I would personally put Inkling in hype tier just because of the fact that Inkling has had lots and lots of success lately because of the fact that Splatoon is such a huge game, and personally I'm a big fan of Splatoon and Splatoon 2, so I was really glad to see the characters in the game, and I'm honestly surprised that they weren't DLC for Smash Wii U. Alright, so the next fighter we're going to be talking about is Daisy. So she's the first major Echo fighter that was revealed for Smash Ultimate, and of course she's an Echo fighter of Peach. Doesn't really bring too much, but it is cool that she's there. She didn't really get much of a reveal, more of the fact that she was revealed alongside the fact that Echo fighters exist, so that was the biggest deal in her reveal, that we would be getting more Echo fighters. So for the third character I'll be talking about, it is Ridley, who was revealed at the very end of the 2018 Nintendo Direct. Ridley was highly requested for years and years, but Sakurai said that the character was too big. So honestly, the fact that Ridley was a character that specifically was deconfirmed by Sakurai for quite a long time, the fact that Ridley got in was extremely exciting, and personally, along with the fact that Ultimate was revealed and that day the whole Everyone Is Here gimmick was revealed, Ridley being in the game was extremely exciting, so I would actually put the character in mind-blowing just because of how hyped that reveal was. Alright, so the next 2 characters I would actually put as a pair, so Simon and Richter Belmont were revealed. Of course, this reveal was kind of screwed over by the fact that it was leaked the day before, so Nintendo on their own website actually accidentally put a Castlevania song, and that basically gave it away because why on earth would the song be updated on the website if they weren't going to have characters? But if we ignore that fact, overall Simon and Richter Belmont are really hype reveals. The big thing is that people have wanted Simon Belmont in Smash for so many years, and the fact that they finally were able to make that request come true was really awesome. It was big on the NES, and it's another classic character that hasn't really been represented, so it's nice that they gave some classic characters representation despite the fact that we have hundreds and hundreds of potential new characters. It's good that Nintendo still pays respects to the classics, and I think that these 2 deserve to be in the hype tier. So Richter was particularly surprising because we didn't really expect to get 2 Castlevania reps, but because of the fact that Echo fighters exist, it was just the perfect inclusion. And of course, in that exact same August 2018 Direct, we did get the reveal of some more Echo fighters. So the first of those 2 was Chrom. Chrom was denied a chance in Smash 4, over Lucina and Robin, who were actually the Awakening reps, which was really surprising because everyone was expecting Chrom to get in. This was actually a pretty cool reveal. Of course, they didn't give these 2 Echo fighters that were revealed in that Direct really big trailers. They were kind of just tiny little teasers. They probably wanted to separate Echo fighters from proper fighters, so they did that just so that people would really see the difference, so people wouldn't think, oh, maybe this is a unique fighter. So Chrom was pretty cool, and I'm actually just going to put him in the cool tier. And that's the exact same thing for Dark Samus, because Dark Samus was revealed in the same fashion, and it is cool that both of them got in because both of them were 2 really highly requested fighters. Chrom people have wanted for years, and Dark Samus gives Metroid even more representation after Ridley, which is really awesome. So overall, I would put those 2 in the cool tier. And just when we thought that Nintendo Direct couldn't get any more hype, they ended up releasing a trailer for King K. Rool at the very end, which was honestly surprising. Personally, after 4 characters revealed in one Direct, I wasn't expecting them to have 1 more, but they decided to go ahead and reveal King K. Rool, who has been requested for years and years. People have wanted him in forever, and he unfortunately got a Mii costume in Smash Wii U, which had basically disconfirmed him. So after losing hope for Rool back in Smash 4, a lot of people had reignited that flame and that excitement for him in Smash Ultimate, and the fact that he was finally revealed after years and years of requests was really incredible. And personally, I find the Donkey Kong Country series to be amazing, so the fact that it's finally getting some more representation outside of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong is really amazing. So personally, I would put Rool in hype. Alright, and for the next fighters, we have Ken and Incineroar. So these two were actually revealed in a trailer together, which was pretty cool because usually when you have two characters revealed in a trailer together, it means that they're in the same franchise, but they actually decided to put together the trailer for the Echo Fighter Ken and the brand new fighter Incineroar together, which I found to be a really good decision. It was just a perfect match, and they did a good job with this trailer. So Ken, as an Echo Fighter, is a really good pick, and honestly, everyone was speculating he would get in. And overall, I personally found him to be really hype, especially more so than the other Echo Fighters that we talked about earlier. And then as for Incineroar, I mean, I personally was hoping for Decidueye out of the Gen 7 Pokemon picks, so I was kind of disappointed when it was Incineroar. But regardless, having a Gen 7 Pokemon was a pretty cool addition. I know a lot of people were upset because people were expecting the Grinch leak to be real during this direct, but I wasn't really expecting that to be real. I personally thought it was fake, so that didn't really disappoint me that much, but I gotta admit, Incineroar was not the most hype reveal for me. Now, before getting into the proper DLC picks, Piranha Plant was actually kind of an in-between type of thing. Piranha Plant doesn't really feel like a base roster character, but also doesn't feel like a DLC roster character, only because Piranha Plant was revealed in the same direct as Ken and Incineroar. So Plant did not get a proper full reveal trailer that Ken and Incineroar or any of the other fighters got. It was just kind of like a small little thing, despite the fact that he's not an Echo Fighter, he is a newcomer. Regardless of that fact, Piranha Plant did not receive a proper trailer. So Plant himself is a funny addition, and to be honest, I found myself actually laughing out loud when he was revealed because it's just so absurd. And we know that every single game Sakurai and his team decide to add some sort of troll character, but honestly, I never expected a character like Piranha Plant to be the troll character. Despite the fact that it was funny for a while, as a newcomer, I don't really find Piranha Plant interesting, and I feel like other characters could have fit the slot better, so I'm actually going to put Piranha Plant in meh, only because Piranha Plant didn't personally interest me that much. Alright, and with that, now we can get into the proper Fighters Pass DLC characters. So the very first one was Joker from Persona 5, and I feel like he particularly got a really good reveal at the Game Awards. So the way they did his trailer was that everything in the Game Awards theater shut off during a live show. There was some sort of weird broadcast thing going on, and then you just see Joker getting revealed for Smash. And honestly, as a reveal, that was really cool. But again, I'm not really rating how good the reveal trailers themselves were. I'm more so rating how hype I personally was for the character and how I really think they fit into the game. Personally, I've never played Persona 5, so I can't really understand the character as a whole, but I have played other Persona games in the franchise, so as a series I really enjoy it, and having a rep from the Persona franchise and from Atlus is honestly really surprising, and I think Joker is just a perfect fit because he represents the series in a unique way, being a phantom thief. So rather than making him a hero type of slow RPG character, they can focus on more of the action-y segments of the game. So I actually found Joker to be really exciting just because of the nature of his reveal, and also the fact that he is just such a cool addition from a modern style RPG, which is in complete contrast to the next character on my list. Of course, as you guys know, the next fighter to get revealed was at E3 2019, and it was Hero at the very start of the presentation. So I've never played a Dragon Quest game, to be honest, but Hero was a pretty cool reveal, only because of the fact that they were able to incorporate 4 different heroes from 4 different Dragon Quest games, so give it lots of representation. And I know that Dragon Quest isn't really that popular over here in the West. I mean, personally, I've never played it. But people in Japan were really excited for this character because it's such a big deal in Japan. The Dragon Quest series is so huge there, so it only made sense for them to add it. So even though I personally can't really relate to the excitement, I do think it is a pretty cool addition to have Hero in the game. And now, of course, the other character that was revealed at E3 2019 is, of course, Banjo and Kazooie. So I'm not even going to dwell on it, I'm just going to move Banjo right away to the mind-blowing tier, because Banjo was personally my most wanted character for Smash, period. And honestly, I've wanted the character ever since I learned about Smash as a whole. The first time I played Smash, the first time I heard about Smash, if there was any character I had wanted, I always said that it was Banjo and Kazooie, and the fact that they got in at E3 2019 at the very end was really exciting for me, so I've got to put them in the mind-blowing tier, and I'm sure that many others can agree with me. And then pretty soon after Banjo, in September 2019, Terry Bogard was revealed. So Terry, unfortunately, was another character that was leaked by Nintendo themselves. So other leaks, you can't really trust them all the time, but the ones that come directly from Nintendo are pretty hard not to believe. So the fact that we were getting an SNK character was revealed before the reveal of Terry Bogard, and basically everyone knew that it had to be Terry because it was an SNK rep, and he just best represented the company. So personally, I had never played a King of Fighters game before he was talked about, and to be honest, I never really knew anything about the character. I'd never even heard of him. This is the only character out of every single character on this list that I had never heard of. So Terry Bogard to me was pretty unknown. The fact is that the Sakurai Presents video completely changed my perspective on him. He gave an entire history lesson on SNK, and Terry included 50 different songs, which is the most out of any DLC fighter, period. So honestly, even though I personally don't know much about Terry, I've got to put him in the hype tier just because as a character and as his overall presentation and release, they did a really good job of selling the character. Now, I don't really know if this counts as a newcomer because we've had several deluxe Mii costumes, and Sans is just the first one of them, but come on. Sans was such a mind-blowing reveal that I had to include him. An American indie game getting represented in Smash as a Mii costume is really surprising, and the fact that it was Sans Undertale, the one from all the memes, all of the popular jokes online, and somehow everyone joking about this character eventually made him a reality as a Mii fighter, was really hilarious. And when I was watching the Nintendo Direct live with my friend after school when it was revealed, we both just burst into complete laughter when he was revealed because it was just unbelievable. And the fact that he came with a Megalovania soundtrack made it even better. So I'm gonna be honest, I have to put him in the hype tier. I was really excited for his reveal. And now, we gotta talk about Byleth, one of the most controversial picks for Smash, or probably the most controversial pick in Ultimate as a whole. So Byleth is the 8th Fire Emblem rep in the game, which is just insane because Fire Emblem really isn't as big as some of the other games that have that many reps, but somehow they've ended up with so many. I mean, to be fair, a couple of them are Echo Fighters, so it's only really 6 unique fighters, but a lot of people were really mad and disappointed that Byleth got in the game. Overall, Chrom doesn't really match as well as a representative of Fire Emblem as Byleth, because Fire Emblem Fates wasn't really that popular within Fire Emblem fans, whereas Fire Emblem fans love Fire Emblem Three Houses. So it is pretty unfortunate that Chrom kind of, for me personally, hurt this reveal, just because it feels like there are way too Fire Emblem fighters at this point. So I am gonna put Byleth in meh. I mean, I think Fire Emblem Three Houses, which I haven't played yet, I'm sure it's a really good game, and I know a lot of people have said that. It's just that I personally can't really judge that, and the character just doesn't bring anything new for me personally. And one more thing that really hurt Byleth is the timing of their reveal. So Byleth was the final character in the first Fighters Pass, and a lot of people had huge expectations for the last character, so the fact that it was Byleth, with so many people having high expectations, just made so many people disappointed, and I can really understand why. Alright, and now we're down to the last 3 fighters. So we have the 3 fighters that have been revealed in the first half of Fighters Pass 2. So far, we have no idea who the rest of the fighters are going to be. So it'll be really interesting to talk about these 3 and see how they compare to the rest of the Fighters Pass when it is revealed. So the first one of these fighters that was revealed is Min Min. So Min Min wasn't actually revealed first. First, they revealed that it would be an ARMS character, and that in and of itself was very disappointing. To me personally, I have played a decent amount of ARMS, and I always find the game really boring, but I also think that this was a very clever reveal because they got the disappointment of an ARMS character out of the way first, and then they revealed who it would be. I was always a huge fan of Min Min, so I was really excited when she was revealed because the character I wanted the most actually got in. So, personally, I found Min Min to be pretty cool. An ARMS character in and of itself is not exciting, but the fact that they decided to go against the boring Springman pick and decided to instead include Min Min was just a wonderful pick for me, and that definitely recovers it from a meh to a cool for me. Alright, and now we got the second most recent fighter revealed for the Fighters Pass 2, which is Steve from Minecraft. So some people hate him, some people love him. Where do I stand on that scale? I'm gonna be honest, I absolutely love Steve's inclusion in the game. Minecraft is the best-selling video game ever, and it only makes sense to have Steve from Minecraft in the game. Personally, I really wanted him, and the fact that he got in is really exciting. He's a character that resonates with me only because of the fact that I've known him for so many years. They made a functional moveset that actually works well and plays well, and I know a lot of people are not really a big fan of his gameplay, as are people with some of the other characters, but keep in mind that this list is not related to gameplay, this list is related to hype for the character. So as a character, Steve was extremely hype for me. Alright, and now we are talking about the most recent inclusion in the second Fighters Pass, which is Sephiroth. So Sephiroth in and of itself is already an awesome reveal. Another character from the Final Fantasy series, which is finally going to give Final Fantasy VII actual representation in the game. Cloud only had 2 songs, which is just ridiculous because there's no other character in the game with that little representation. So it made sense to have another Final Fantasy character, but people were not expecting it. I was personally expecting another Square Enix character like Sora or Gino, but neither of those came true. Instead, we ended up with Sephiroth, and I honestly couldn't be happier. I think the absolute best part of Sephiroth was his reveal trailer. In my opinion, he was by far the most exciting and well put together reveal trailer. So even though characters like Banjo Kazooie and Steve were more exciting for me personally, his reveal trailer was just so well put together with the whole one-winged angel thing at the start and then showing off everything and having an entire reference to the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children movie. So I'm gonna have to put Sephiroth in mind-blowing. Keep in mind that these tiers aren't in any specific particular order within them, so it's just whether a character is mind-blowing, hype, cool, or meh. So these are my opinions, but I am very interested in seeing what you guys think, because I know a lot of people have completely different perspectives on these characters, depending on how much they like their games or how much they like the trailers. And also, I'd really appreciate it if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.